The Candidate Carousel, Part 2. Isn't that from a movie somewhere? Earlier, we had Mariella Roca running in Maryland's 6th District. And now, Dr. James Rodgers, congressional candidate in Texas's 30th district. His website, jamesrogersforcongress.com. And a lot on the table. The election, while it is far away, not that far away, Dr. Rodgers.
No, not far enough away from me, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. Every time that I open up my paper or something, the Democrats have given us another gift as they further erode our dollar. And, as you said, inflation, highest since 1981. I wasn't even alive then. But, yeah, let them keep messing up, and we'll keep offering solutions.
All right, native-born Texan. So let's talk Texas 30. And, looking at the district and the bigger issues are easy to spot. Issues like the illegal alien problem, the economy and energy. And in Texas 30, what are the top issues driving not just your voters, high propensity voters, but that you would like to have drive those voters who typically would not vote Republican?
I can tell you the two that are right up front, David, is the economy and education. When I'm knocking on doors, and it doesn't matter if I'm out in the rural communities, I'm in the inner cities, it's the same thing. What's happening to my money, and why is somebody else telling me what to do with my kids? And so I think Republicans, again, are offering options and solutions on this front. We're the ones that are offering a plan to get the budget balanced in 5 years. I've already said I'm signing that pledge. I'm not going to give in to any legislation that adds more of a burden onto middle and low-income families. I think we have to stop misusing money between cutting out pork and making sure that the social programs that the money was designated for, specifically like Social Security and Medicaid, I don't know how long we can go back to that well. We're going to run it dry. And then, of course, the printing money, the fiat system. Republicans are offering sound money solutions, whether it's proper spending, embracing digital assets like Bitcoin and things like that. But the Democrats are going to resist that because that's their power is that printing of that money, even though it's hurting our most in need families. And then on the other side, the school choice. People in Dallas ISD, 40% proficiency in reading, 47, I think, in math. You can't even get half the kids to do basic reading and basic math for generations, and then you expect them to not want other options, whether it's charter or private or something else, and to tell them absolutely not. And not only that, we're going to even stress these things even less, and we're going to focus on social issues and cultural issues that should be left up to the parents to discuss with their kids.
Let's talk about the district makeup. And prior to the latest redistricting and trying to track that's like trying to, catch the ocean in your hands. There's just a lot out there. But traditionally, prior to this recent round, the district was solid blue, high minority population as a district. Overall, when you combine Hispanic and Black, we're talking about what was a pretty much 80%. We'll just call it that, 70 to 80%, a little bit of variance in there, according to census data from 2020. Where the district is now, and given the issues you just put on the table, when I think of crypto, I don't see that resonating with a lot of the larger block of voters in that district.
Well, if we sticking on this issue specifically, I would push back because if you look at what Riot Blockchain is doing down in Corsicana, that's bringing in jobs. People need real jobs that they can get right out of high school making $150,000, $100,000 a year, and they don't have to go to college and get hundreds and thousands of dollars in debt, as I had to when I was told at 17 to sign up for these things, because it's just representing a community that can be self-sustaining. So we bring in these mining operations, and they're producing money not only for the economy, but like I said, these peripheral jobs, right? Those workers have to eat somewhere. Those workers are going to buy houses somewhere. And my thing is, I think these are built-in opportunity zones, because if you look at what we're doing around the state, Greg Abbott, Ted Cruz, they have welcomed them. We want Texas to be the Bitcoin center of the world. I want Dallas, because you look at my district, David, the reason people are open to new ideas is because for 30 years, over 4 decades, we've had a 1 in 5 poverty rate. Nothing has changed. So that's been my pitch, and people are open to that because they're tired of it. And obviously opening up the new map to more rural areas helps, because the big pushback to bringing in these industries, whether it's the Bitcoin mining like I talked about, or any other industry, has been the burdensome taxes and all the regulatory stuff that the Dallas Democrats have put on this area. It keeps jobs and industry out, and we've got to create community wealth. That's how, between education and industry, that's how you break the cycle of poverty.